all three NFC South teams lost yesterday. I know at 1-5 it can look kind of dark and gloomy, but is that something that you focus on at all?
You know, what our record is, I watched all the games this week. I know what happened in our division. I realize how many games we're out of first place. We're in it as much as anyone with our record, so that's what we're focusing on. Again, there's life when you take a little bit of time off and to not play a game and end up in better position than we started the Sunday. We're in a lot better position now, so we're excited about that.
Lovie, no matter who is the quarterback of this team, how important is it to put more points on board in the first half to get off to that?
Very important. Very important. Let's start fast. Looking for ways for that. But it's about points. It's as simple as that. However you get them. Special teams, offense, defensively, of course, scoring points, taking the ball away. Again, going back over, how we're going to win football games with our football team. It's about that turnover ratio. But again, the win is determined by how many points you put on the board. Simple as that.
It wasn't you guys who started it off, but there was a talk that this defense talked about maybe could be kind of that upper echelon top 10. It's last, granted, secured by 2 defeats, but it is last in the league. I mean, how surprised are you at that?
Well, disappointed, I would say, by that. Very disappointed. And, Martin, if it was the end of the year, I would really be surprised and disappointed, but it's not. So for our football team, that's on our record right now, bad defensive stats. But we get a chance to do something about it. And what we're going to do, since we get to decide what we put, we're going to keep our stats from here on. I'm anxious to see what we do starting this week and those stats. Because right now, no matter what we've done, as we talked about, we're 2 games out of it. So, and if we play good defense from here on out and we take the ball away and we're good on third downs and we score and some of those things that we talked about earlier on what we want it to be, we can still be that. So disappointed, yes. Don't like where we are, but I'm confident we can change that.
Is it hard to get players to focus on just their jobs? I mean, you hear that a lot in football, but if you're, we can't rush the passer, or the offensive guy's saying, defensive guy's saying we can't protect the passer, or, you know what I mean? Everybody has an opinion, it seems like, because they're part of a team. But how do you get them to just, take care of their business?
I think you just keep harping on, you keep talking about it. And I think if you've been in sports long enough and you've been playing ball long enough, you see how important every play is. And if you've been in sports long enough to know that you have to just keep looking at that guy in the mirror, man in the mirror, and getting me right and just concentrating on all those little details, and you just keep pounding it. It's just like everything else. You want to get it in a situation where it becomes a habit that you're doing something right consistently. And the only way I've seen to do it is just keep going over it and over and again. And that's what we do.